Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Cape Cod International Raceway for the 8th race in Season 3 of the NRSL ASIS Republic of Gamers Truck Series. It's time for the second road course of the 10-race regular season. After today, two more races will remain, Meadowlands and Talladega for the Truck Series. So this is obviously not the last wild card, but probably the last race where maybe qualifying up front will be an advantage. On the pole, we've got Patrick Smith. This is a standing start race, by the way. Green flag drops. Everyone will peel off right from here. So Patrick Smith is on the pole. Austin Alves second. Delon Ibrahimian third. Tyler Markell fourth. Austin Mendez is fifth. Joshua Osborne sixth. Seventh, Benjamin Ice. Eighth, Sam Young. 9th, Bobo Jones, and 10th is Alexander Rowe. Now, Osborne has to win a race either this week or at Meadowlands if he is to be a sure shot into the chase field, because since James Qualls will be in the truck at Talladega, he does not want to fall out of the top 10 and therefore not have a win to fall back on. Let's quickly go through the points right now. Your points leader is still Henry Sanford, 3 points over Austin Mendez, who has a win as well. Jesse Turner, third without a win. Adam Flickinger is fourth with 2 wins. Fifth, Larry Hagan. Sixth, Colt Hudson. Seventh, Donovan Cage. Eighth, Joshua Osborne. And ninth, Jacob Dunn, all without wins. 10th is Freddie Soto with his win. However, Audra Baranowskis is 13th in points with her win. So that bumps out Jacob Dunn and puts Osborne the last driver in. So Osborne 3 points ahead of Jacob Dunn in on points. 11th in points, Tyler Markell is 9 points behind Osborne. Logan York, 12th in points, also 9 points behind. And then 14th in points is Alexander Rowe, 15th James Ellison, 16th Austin L, 17th Keith Rich, 18th Jack James, 19th Peter Onjak, and 20th is Danny Jones. Let's go trackside for the command, and then we're going green.
Drivers, start your engines!
Green flag's out. We are green, green, green here at Cape Cod. Ibrahimian did not get a good start, and Austin Alves got a better one than Patrick Smith. Osborne's already up to 4th as they're nearly 3 wide behind Mendez, Sam Young, Ibrahimian in a heap of trouble back here. They're back to 2 wide now, but Alves and Smith battle hard for this race lead right now. Very technical track here at Cape Cod. Fuel is going to last these drivers about 14 or 15 laps. Smith trying to clear Alves. They're still side by side. Markell and Osborne chase. Ibrahimian clears Mendez for 5th. And it looks like Patrick Smith will clear Austin Alves. And now Markell's to his right for 2nd. One of the trickiest places on the course is right here. Alves trying to hold Markell off for 2nd. Osborne peeking back there. He sits in 4th. And Markell will move past Alves for 2nd place. So Alves is going backwards after challenging for the lead. Patrick Smith leads. We'll go to pit lane 1. Someone's on pit road. But here's a great motion of the trucks going by. Into the spectator camera, looks like Logan York is on pit road with damage. Same for Nate Rogers. So we'll have to take a look after the race to see what happened to the 4 and the 33, but it looks like their days are over. So a tough break for Logan York. He mentioned he was 12th in the points coming in, and that's not the race he needed. Thankfully, Meadowlands and Dega will make it interesting for the truck series, as there shouldn't be any boring races after this, guys. This is probably going to be a long, boring race. I hope you can manage to sit through it. But afterwards, it's Meadowlands, which is going to be Draft Dega. We know it's Dega. Bristol Dirt's going to be nuts. Papyrus is going to be nuts. Might use a slightly different draft package than what was used in the NNSL Honeydew Donuts 250K. Darlington should be interesting, and then Pensacola in Texas. So definitely great races coming around. But right now, Patrick Smith leads. Now there is a backstretch camera here somewhere. Yes, here it is. I believe we're going to see the drivers come right about now. Maybe, maybe not. I thought it was this part of the track. Find out in a second or so. They are going pretty fast right now, so I think it's this corner. Nope, never mind. Patrick Smith slowed all the way down. They're actually near pit lane 1 camera right now. So sorry I'm pulling a fox right now. You know, I'm not showing you any action. It is a left-hand corner though, that's certain. Looks like there's some skid marks right there. That might have been where the accident occurred. So Patrick Smith still leads. Okay, I think this is where it's at. Yep, here it is. So you can see the field's pretty much trained out now. Except for a little side-by-side right there. So Smith leads, Markle's second, Alves is third with a bumper full of Osborne. 5th, Delon Ibrahimian, 6th, Austin Mendez, 7th, Benjamin Ice, 8th, Sam Young, 9th, Jesse Turner, and 10th is Bobo Jones. We'll watch the battle here between Alves and Osborne. That's another 3 points. By the way, speaking of Patrick Smith, he sits 28th in the point standings. His distance from 25th in points, which is Joe Jefferson right now, is 6 points. So if he got the win, he would definitely move up into the top 25. That would certainly help him out as Osborne's making a move for 3rd place. Let's go to the helicopter camera. You can see Osborne definitely breaks in harder than the 22 of Alves. And he's almost got it. And he gets it. So Joshua Osborne to 3rd place now over Austin Alves. So if someone's faster than you, they'll definitely make passes. So hopefully we'll see a good amount of passing at this track tomorrow for the Cup race, as Joe Jefferson's looking for 12th from Henry Sanford. See Adam Flickinger trying to make a pass on Freddie Soto, but it's not the place of the track to do it. Same thing happened with Henry Sanford. So Osborne's driving away now from Austin Alves, so something tells me the 22 is not got a good truck after all. See, Osborne's already gone. So we'll see if Osborne's able to track down Markel and maybe Patrick Smith. And actually, let's go inside the cockpit of Joshua Osborne here for a lap around Cape Cod. So you can see these engines straight up to 10,000 RPMs. Osborne ran his fastest lap that lap after he passed Austin Alves. Gearing, very, very interesting gearing on these trucks here today. So let's head over to the roof camera. This is the other fastest part of the track. As we look, Nate Rogers, Logan York indeed have retired. So we look at the fastest lap times. So you leading is definitely going to give you better chances for faster laps. You don't have to slam the brakes as much. That's a lap around Cape Cod. You can see Osborne is clearly moving his way towards the front. Now Osborne was arguably the second fastest truck at Valkenburg, but Henry Sanford was able to win the race. So we'll see if Osborne gets that road course win he wasn't able to get before. As you can see, he really chopped down that lead. He ran a 1:45.338. See Marco with a 1:46.0, Smith a 1:45.9. As Osborne's looking for second place. You can see Austin Alves has fallen now to 7th, so something's either wrong with that truck or he's just a lot slower than we thought. You can see he ran a 1:49. Feel like this truck is missing a cylinder. But Mendez, Ice, and Ibrahimian have all passed him. As now Osborne's all over the back end of Tyler Markle. At lap time, still third fastest, but you know, watch what happens when this guy gets fresh tires. He's probably going to obliterate Patrick Smith's lap time. Now we'll see if anyone else that was behind Alves will be able to track down Patrick Smith or not. Meanwhile, Osborne all over the bumper of Markel. Going into turn 1 might be his best chance to make a move. We've seen a lot of passes through the first section of the racetrack. There's the move to the left coming to the start-finish line. You can see Osborne digging in deeper on the braking zone. Side by side for second, Osborne and Markel. Patrick Smith leads. He knows Osborne will be coming for him when he clears. And did he do it? No, not yet. There it is. Joshua Osborne up to second place. Obviously the pressure of having to win if he wants to be in the grid for the playoffs is apparent for him today. Osborne lost his Cup Series ride after winning the race last year early on and making the playoffs. He's trying to get it back by proving he can destroy the Truck Series. So meanwhile, as Osborne will track down Patrick Smith, let's take a look and see if anyone back here is running fast lap times, and indeed we do. Dylan Ibrahimian, Benjamin Ice, Austin Mendez, they're all running way faster than the guys in front of them. As Austin Alves, you can see continuing to be a roadblock. Jesse Turner's going to get to his left side. Henry Sanford's peaking just outside the top 10. You see, Alves has caused this field to really bunch up. Turner unable to make his way around Alves. And that's causing a lot of bumping. Look at this, 3 wide with Sanford, Jefferson, and Hagan. And Sanford backed out. But Alves is really off pace. Bobo Jones is going to pull away for 7th. So until people get by the 22, they're really not showing what they are capable of. So it looks like Markle is in fact also very slow. Then again, these drivers have been in the front of the field wasting away their tires, and those who have been stuck behind someone slow like Alves have been able to save theirs. But Patrick Smith sees that 10 Chevrolet is closing in. I don't know how long he's going to be able to hold them off. You look at Smith's stat sheet, and it's not impressive whatsoever. He's got 0 top 10s on the year and an average finish of 23rd. Even if he could come away with a top 5, I think that would really help him out this season. Let's actually look at the sheet. The highest driver without a top 10 or top 5 is Peter Onjak, 19th in points. The highest driver with no top 5s but that has top 10s is Colt Hudson, 6th in points, no top 5s, 3 top 10s. So, you know, Colt Hudson just basically shows as long as you finish top 15, top 20 every week, even if it's not a top 10, you know, it's pretty good. But as you can see, Osborne all over the bumper, and it looks like pit stops are happening a lot earlier because I'm pretty sure Benjamin Ice came down pit road, and he did. And he's taking left sides only, so that's interesting. Perhaps it is a one-stop race. Let's see, lap 9 to 27. That would be 18 laps. So Benjamin pits for left side tires, fills it up, and he's gone. Joe Jefferson, Adam Flickinger. They pit. Baran shed the hood. Oh man, all these trucks are shedding their hoods. Matthew Brown, Baran Jefferson, Adam Flickinger. Benjamin Ice did not. Was there an accident? There must have been an accident, and that's why he pit. Because all these trucks got rid of their hoods. Did something happen with Austin Alves, maybe? That'll be another incident to look at. Alves sits in 9th. James Ellison, who had a great run last week, is up to 10th. Or no, wait. Sanford's up to 9th. Ellison's up to 11th. So perhaps an incident on the racetrack. As you can see, even Sam Young has no hood. The question remains, is it an incident or is it a glitch? I'm going to assume it was an incident because of Alves, because he's just that slow. Osborne on the bumper of Patrick Smith. He has not been able to get by him here on lap 10. Did anyone retire? No retirees. Just a lot of trucks who pit and got rid of their hoods. Looks like Sam Young had done it the lap prior. So I wonder if these drivers are just checking up a lot and they're slamming into someone, but none of these trucks have back end damage. So it's very confusing. Seth Cole not having the truck season he wanted. He's not having the cup season he wants either. There's a decent gap back here, so maybe there was indeed an incident. Oh no, 12th place Freddie Soto's back here. Maybe he just got spun out. Alves finally falls outside the top 10, put James Ellison up to 10th. All these trucks in the top 10 are spread out. It looks like Dylan Ibrahimian is catching up to Markle. Now, actually, I'm curious if Ice pit for strategy, because he was running in 5th place. So Osborne, even though he caught up to Smith, Smith is fast enough to where Osborne cannot find the way around him. Oh, he's making a move here. Smith gets that little bit of a run from holding Osborne to the inside, tighter apex there. Markle and Ibrahimian are the closest trucks, but they are 3 seconds back. So I think more trucks are pitting. Indeed, Gatlin Downey's on pit road. Corey Riggs. Bobo Jones came down pit road. You can see Ice has already passed Bobo Jones. So it is a bit of a strategy thing. Austin Alves has pit. Oh, but Gatlin Downey has no hood. And Corey Riggs got front end damage. He was just sitting in his pit stall. Maybe a possible glitch? Not sure. Regardless, lap 11. Okay, Tyler Markell's going to come in the pit road from 3rd, so a lot of strategy going on here. Wow, pit road speeds are actually pretty fast, 55 miles an hour. We're going to watch this pit stop with Tyler Markell because I want to understand something. We're going to use the invisible drone cam to give you a good idea what's going on one of these pit stops. He's going to take rights, maybe 4 tires. Yep, 4 tire stop for Tyler Markell. Well, no problems for him. No one else came down pit road. We'll see where the 13 truck comes out. Wow, he's actually coming up behind Sam Young. That's how early Sam Young pit. Even without a hood, he's not super down on horsepower. There's Austin Alves. You can see he's just gone. Same with Downey, Corey Riggs. So Smith and Osborne continue the fight. Really, Osborne's just got to figure out a way to get by Patrick Smith here. Austin Alves is thankfully no longer in traffic. So hopefully it stays that way. As Smith and Osborne are pitting here at lap 12. Ibrahimian's down. Mendes is coming down. It looks like a lot of people are going to come down. So now with our fancy schmancy drone camera, we'll watch this again as we toggled through a bunch of cams right there. There goes Osborne. He's down into his stall. Patrick Smith is in his. Smith and Osborne are going to come out 1-2. Sam Young's going to be right behind them. How about that? Markel, 4th. 5th, Ice. 6th, Ibrahimian. Not seeing any more hood problems, so I'm going to assume that those trucks that did pit earlier got into something. Several trucks stayed out. Alexander Rowe, Seth Cole are the 2 trucks who elected to stay out one more lap. In the off chance that this becomes a 2-stop race, these 2 drivers will not have to pit again. The Cup race here tomorrow is going to be a long one. It's 41 laps of action, 112.3 miles. So that'll be a very, very interesting race. But here comes the 83 and the 24 down pit road. See those road. I don't even think either of these have stalls high enough to get to the start-finish line. As Patrick Smith is already passing them regardless. As Joshua Osborne's getting put to the right. Tyler Markel making a crazy move there, but he backs out. Benjamin Ice, Dylan Ibrahimian, as all these drivers are trying to get by Sam Young. More trucks back up here without hoods. Adam Flickinger, Joe Jefferson, and others. Aldra Baranauskas is one of those drivers. Benjamin Ice is trying to get a position from Dylan Ibrahimian, or is it the other way around? Ibrahimian pit before Ice, and he's going to take that position. So put Ibrahimian up to 4th. Markel's trying to go at it with Osborne, and Osborne's watching Patrick Smith drive away. Corey Riggs with a fast lap of 1:45.073. We'll see if Smith's able to set a better time than he did earlier. Same goes for Osborne. Osborne just under fire from Markel right now. He's pulling away a little bit right there. Markel not giving up. Here we go. We'll see what kind of lap times these drivers run. .145.6. And not running fast laps at all here. Ibrahimian runs a 1:45.76. So Benjamin Ice pit very early, took lefts only. So he's in the way. Bubba Jones will get 5th from him sooner or later. Mendez is 7th. Hagan's trying to pass Adam Flickinger for 8th place. And the next truck without damage is Jesse Turner. As you can see, Austin Alves still rides in 14th. Ellison 15th. Battle for 16th between Henry Sanford and Keith Rich. And then so on through the back of the field. See Seth Cole with his fresh tires. And Alexander Rowe's way back there, so I'm not sure what happened to them. Terrible pit stops on pit road. Sam Young has already come back down for another pit stop. At least I think he has. He looks like he has. But we're going to take a break and we'll be back for more action. We're at 11 laps to go. Patrick Smith continues to lead. Osborne's chopping down the lead a wee bit, but not a lot. In fact, the one driver kicking butt right now is Dylan Ibrahimian, who ran a 144.953. You see Rob Evans with a 144.969 at some point, and James Ellison with a 144.950. So Ibrahimian really flying up to Tyler Markell right now. Osborne has driven away from Markell, but he's not gaining really on Patrick Smith. We'll see what Ibrahimian's able to do here. He might have a shot at third place. Fifth place is Bobo Jones as predicted. Austin Mendez though creeping up there from 6th. Larry Hagan in 7th as well. That's a little pack right there. Adam Flickinger still runs in 8th, but Tyler Markle's made it up to 9th. Or not Tyler Markle, Jesse Turner. Jesse Turner's made it up to 9th. You can see Joe Jefferson down in 10th as James Ellison's working his way up. He flies by Baranowskis as it looks like Austin Alves got his talent back. He's not a roadblock. He's actually going to make a move on Baranowskis. So the trucks who pit really early to fix their trucks, they're falling back. So Ellison might have a shot at Jefferson there. That would move him up to 10th. So Ellison doing a really good job. We talked about he moved up to 15th in points after last week. He might move up to 12th in points if he keeps this run up. Alexander Rowe, we know, is at the very back. Baranowskis is falling, and Logan York's going to finish last. So that should at least move Ellison up to 12th place as long as he gets a top 10. As he works his way by Jefferson for said 10th place position, he'll catch Adam Flickinger for what will be 9th. And man, Mendez all over the bumper of Bobo Jones right now for 5th. As where did Dylan Ibrahimian go? He's just gone. And it looks like Ibrahimian took a pit stop, which must mean everyone has to pit again? Question mark. Big question mark. He's back here in front of Corey Riggs. He's not really holding off Corey Riggs either. I'm wondering if the 46 got wrecked or something. But it looks like he must have pit. I'm just surprised he did. Oh, Benjamin Ice has pit again. Keith Rich, Danny Jones, Adam Garcia, and Freddie Soto have all gone down pit road. So perhaps some drivers trying to do a two-stop strategy, but I don't think it's going to work. I feel like the track is too big for that. You can see Smith is driving away from Osborne. Osborne drives away from Markle. Depending who pits, Jesse Turner's going to be up to 7th, I think. As Ellison's making a move on Adam Flickinger. And that'll be for 8th. So put the 20 up to 8th. Put Austin Alves back up to 9th. So ever since that pit stop, Alves, he must have burned up his tires really badly or something was wrong. As RJ Bishop and Henry Sanford now are creeping into the pack of hoodless trucks. Ibrahimian's gotten passed by Rowe and Corey Riggs. The tires do take a little bit to heat up. Oh, more trucks at pit. Jack James, Gatlin Downey, Peter Onjak, they've gone down pit road. So interesting strategies going on here. Now this could be huge. Benjamin Ice ran a 145.217. If everyone has to pit again, these tires, they're definitely gaining time this way. But at the same time, if everyone else does fuel only, I mean, it's going to be very interesting because right now, Patrick Smith, Osborne, and Markell are so far in front of the rest of the field, it's not even funny. As Bobo Jones has fallen from 4th to 6th. Hagan and Mendez getting positions on him. As Ellison and Jesse Turner are gone. As Smith and Osborne pit. Wow, they only pit 7 laps ago. Markel will take the lead. Mendes, Hagen, and Bobo Jones stay out. I'm curious what the strategy here is at 8 to go. Right side goes up. Left side's going up too. So these drivers are taking 4-tire pit stops. So I'm honestly confused, you know. I'm not really understanding the whole purpose of pitting again. Austin Alves will go into his pit stall. Jesse Turner, he came down. Jefferson, Flickinger, Baranauskas, Evans, Brown, Riggs, they all pit. And if you look where they're coming out, you see Ice in front of Turner. Rowe, who hasn't pit yet, is right behind Osborne. Ibrahimian's right there as well. But I'm really wondering why they pit again, because they had just gone down pit road earlier. Very curious strategies to say the least, especially when you can stretch it 13, 14 laps on fuel. Markel stays out. So now we'll see if certain drivers ever pit at all. Ellison's going to come back down pit road. I'm surprised. I really am. These drivers are pitting for tires again after they're not even worn down 3-4 seconds off pace. Ellison, Bishop, they come down pit road. Zach Rogers, Colt Hudson, Donovan Cage, Jonathan Wong, they're pitting. I'm very shocked by the strategy. I really am, because I feel like if certain drivers don't pit, I apologize for that. If certain drivers don't pit, the people who do are giving up so much track position. I mean, Patrick Smith is already back up to 8th, don't get me wrong. But Ellison was running in 8th, and now he's back to like 15th or something. See Ibrahimian trying to get by Osborne for 10th. Rowe already got by Osborne. And Osborne's on fresh tires. But they're not heated up, so it takes a little bit. Seth Cole's 7th right now. Jacob Dunn 6th. 5th Henry Sanford, Bobo Jones, Hagen, Mendez, and Markle. At 7 to go. It's just really confusing, because a lot of people went, like Benjamin Ice pit at lap 9, and then people start pitting lap 11, lap 12, lap 13. So if you can go 13 laps on a track like this, why would you pit again? You know, it doesn't really make sense to me. As you can see, Markel, see top 4 are not pitting. They'll hit 6 to go this time by. Yep, see top 7 are not coming down anytime soon. Patrick Smith gave up the lead when he could have made it to the end. Gains 2 seconds, but it won't matter unless Markel pits. Osborne able to hold off Ibrahimian as his tires have now heated up. He's going to have to try and get by Alexander Rowe fast. Benjamin Ice 12th, Turner 13th, Ellison's 14th. So Ellison does not give up a ton of track position, but now, at the moment, Alexander Rowe in front of him. Of course, the thing with Logan York remains, York finishing last. And then the other truck in points for Ellison was Audra Baranauskas, who only know, I don't even know what the 21 truck is. 22nd, so he's still in front of the 21. Osborne will hold off, or Osborne got by Alexander. Now he's got to try and track down Patrick Smith again, which is going to be difficult. As Tyler Markell has pit, Mendez, Hagan stay out, Bobo Jones will come down. This is coming to 5 to go. Henry Sanford remains on the racetrack. Patrick Smith will catch these two very soon as they stay out. Four tire stop, I believe, for the 13. He's off and away. Oh, maybe left sides only. That's what Bobo Jones is doing. May or may not be left sides. Might have been 4. I'm not sure, but he comes out right next to Patrick Smith. So he's going to be very slow until those tires are heated. Now Patrick Smith has a 24-second deficit to race leader Austin Mendez. See how Smith works his way by Seth Cole and Jacob Dunn. Osborne is already caught. Markle, he's going to just drive by the 13, no problem. Patrick Smith right up to the bumper of Seth Cole. He'll make a move to the right. Hangs on, gets one position there. Jacob Dunn's next. He gets the spot on Seth Cole. As Mendez and Hagan are down pit road, Henry Sanford will come down pit road. As soon as Smith gets by Dunn, he's got the lead back. And it looks like Jacob Dunn will pit. But Seth Cole's going to stay out. This all but gives the lead back to Patrick Smith, though. It'll be 4 laps to go at the line. Mendez leads at the start-finish line, but here's your top 10 rundown. Smith, Seth Cole, Osborne. Rowe is up to 4th. He hasn't pit yet. Ibrahimian 5th. Markell 6th. Ice 7th. 8th Mendez. 9th Hagan. And 10th Turner. Turner should go by easy. He's got heated tires. They're ready to go. Ellison's right there in 11th. Now Osborne all over the bumper of Seth Cole. No other drivers have retired, and everyone has completed their cycle stops except for the 24 and the 83. Who I would think at this point are going to one-stop it. They were at the very far back of the field, so one-stopping was definitely the right call for them. Osborne's having trouble getting by Seth Cole, and that's helping Patrick Smith get away. It really looked like on the first run that Osborne had the truck to beat, but it faded. Patrick Smith has stayed consistent. See, Seth Cole stays out. But Alexander Rowe is going to pit. So Alexander Rowe gives up a top 10 to come down pit road. We'll see where that places James Ellison. 9th place. Mendez is down to 10th. See all the trucks whose tires have heated up. Osborne all over the bumper of Seth Cole. Osborne wants that second place position. You can see how much tire wear Seth Cole has. Osborne's not getting by. He's losing all the time. I mean, Patrick Smith has this race in hand. Took a bit of a time. Hagan's still warming up his tires, I think. Same for Mendez and the others who pit at the very end. See, Adam Flickinger without a hood is looking for 15th place. Sam Young, we know, pit very early. He's in 17th. Battle rages on for second. Osborne looks to the left of Seth Cole. Can he take second place away from the 24? Osborne takes the position as Seth Cole dives down pit road. Unable to make it to the end on fuel. Patrick Smith is gone. 5.7 second lead because of Seth Cole holding up to 10. Third is Ibrahimian, fourth Ice, fifth Markel, sixth Hagan, seventh Turner, eighth Ellison, ninth Mendez, 10th is Bobo Jones. So we'll see who has better tires here. Looks like Ellison's catching up to Turner a little bit. At the same time, Hagan's all over the back end of Markel and others, trying to get into that top 5. So let's look at the points. Again, Hagan sits 5th in the standings. He's in the top 10 right now on points, so all the points he can get right now that he sees in front of him are huge. He gets 5th place, that's 2 points. 4th, another 3. 3rd, another 3. So if he gets 6th versus 3rd, it's an 8-point difference. But he's only got a lap and a half to do it. Bobo Jones, we know, pit very early. We'll see if Bishop gets by him for 10th at all. That is a 2-point difference right there. But coming to the white flag is Patrick Smith, 28th in points, entering today's event. It's all going to change for the 54 team. If he hangs on, he'll get the win. He'll jump to the top 25 of points. And he'll be locked in as long as he can remain in the top 25 after Meadowlands and then Talladega. Ibrahimian continuing to hold up these trucks. Someone's got to make a move somewhere. Ellison has made his way up to Turner. That is another points paying position for him. And he knows Mendez is right on him too. Here we go, battle for 10th between Bishop and Jones. Looks like Jones holds him off. But after a long 27-lap race, the final 2 left-hand corners for Patrick Smith. Coming to the checkered flag, up and down the hill on the front straightaway. It'll be Patrick Smith getting his first career win here at Cape Cod. Osborne will come up short in second. Ibrahimium, Ice, Markel, Hagen, that's third to sixth. Turner, Ellison, Austin Mendez, seventh to ninth. Getting 10th place will be Bobo Jones. As we wait for results to become official. At that point, we will take a look at the replay, see why certain drivers lost their hoods and all that good stuff. So Patrick Smith's your winner. Let's take a look at the replays. And yeah. So there were two separate incidents. This is what happened to Alexander Rowe. He did start 10th. He got a bit of a shot from Bobo Jones off that corner there. Gets into Turner and then back down into the two of Bobo Jones. And right here, he's going to spin out. Nate Rogers has nowhere to go. Pounds into him right there. That's what happened there. And then we'll shoot straight to Logan York. It's in the same corner. Nate Rogers goes to get back going, and at this point, he puts this 3-wide pack right here, 4 wide. Evans makes contact with the 4 that sends him into the quarter panel of Logan York. And that turns York straight into the tires, ending his day. With that, let's see if we can figure out what happened to Adam Flickinger and all those other drivers who randomly got rid of their hoods. Okay, there's the lap there on pit road. Oh, here we go. Yes, it was indeed. It was a gigantic checkup. All because of this man right here. See, Alves, and they're just side by side, and let's see here. Jefferson is going to get nailed by Flickinger into them. Soto gets into it. And in the back, Baranowskis into Ellison, Matthew Brown. There you see Corey Riggs get his damage. Flickinger even went off into the grass. And then I think Downey did the same thing to Jacob Dunn. And that's where all that happened. I almost forgot Sam Young. Did you do the same thing, Sam Young? Well, indeed he did. Look at that. Oh, man, what a heavy hit. That's also why Ice came down pit road early. That was also right behind Austin Alves. So 22 truck caused a lot of checkups. That caused people to lose their hoods. So nothing to do with the track. So sorry for saying that. I have been corrected looking at the replay footage. But with that, we're done for the truck race, and we're going to go to the cup race, and hopefully people don't lose their hoods. See you guys tomorrow.